Good morning, my dear students. How are you? Okay, fine. That's great. I am also fine. Okay, today we are going to start a new lesson. And we will start by the first activity. It is dear time. So please drop everything and read for 5 minutes. Okay, time is up. Let's continue and move to the first activity, let's say in the lesson. So the well-being question. Mohammed is going to read the question. How would you rate your weekend from 1 to 5? Why did you rate it that way? So we have 1 minute to think. Adam, yes? 5. Why? Because you celebrated your birthday. Yes, you invited your friends and celebrated your birthday and you received many gifts. Oh, this is really great. Sounds a great weekend. Okay, Mohammed? 4. Why? Okay, because you went on a trip with your family. Okay, that's great. To Oman. Nice. Yes. Was it a good trip? Yes, that's good. That's good. It was fantastic. Nice. Yes. Thank you very much. Let's move to the next activity. Okay. So, dear students, please read the Common Core standards, the essential question, and the learning objectives. And guess what is our lesson going to be about? Give me 1 minute to think. Okay, time is up. Okay, yes. Ahmed? So using context clue, yes. To understand the meaning of new words, to the meaning of the word, yes. To get the meaning of the new word or a phrase, good. Yes, we have also acquired, so we have the standard, so language, so grade 6, standard 4, it's about using context clues to the meaning of new words, to understand the meaning of new words or phrase. Second standard, which is standard 6, so we need to unpack the standard. Yes, acquire and use accurately, so the grade appropriate, let's say, words or phrases, yes, in a new sentence. Good. So here we have, so as you can see from the essential question, how do context clues help clarify the meaning? So how does it help us clarify the meaning? We'll see that, okay? And so we have the learning objectives. First, we have to determine the meaning of the new word using context clues. Secondly, we have to create, so I can create sentences using the target vocabulary words. We'll have, let's say, the academic vocabulary words, context clue, synonym. So these are the different types of context clues. We have synonym, yes, when two words are the same. So yes, using a similar word, yes, to understand the meaning of new word. Antonym, right? It's the opposite of synonym. So it's the opposite meaning of the word, the new word. Example, yes. So by providing an example or an explanation, we'll see also the inference. What is inference? See the meaning of inference and illustration. Yes. Okay. So these are the different types of context clues. So here, the context clues are going to be the tools which help us to understand the meaning of the new words or vocabulary words. So, here, so we should try to understand that, to bear in mind that using the context clues here is the, let's say, the tool or the device which will help us to understand the meaning of the new words, their context or in the sentence. Okay? Let's start with this activity. So, sorry, yes, here as you can see, so we have the context clue, the academic vocabulary, we have the context clues, we have the word, so we need to understand the word part of speech. So every time we should decide whether the word is a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, a verb, an adverb, or a preposition. This will help us so much to understand the meaning of the word. So here are the content vocabulary words are hysterical, yes. Adam, can you read the words? Hysterical, yes. Assignment, decision, really, conflicted. Good. These are the new words that we are going to read about or learn today. Let's start with the first vocabulary word. So let's have a look at this word. Yes, Muhammad, read this word. Hysterical, yeah. Do you understand the meaning of this word? No. Why? Yes, because it's not used in a sentence. Good. Yes, because yes, the word is used separately. It's not in a sentence. Very good. Yeah, when it's not in a sentence, it's hard to understand it. Yes. Anybody else? There is no context. Very good. There is no context, or there is no, yes. There, there are no other words which can help us to understand the meaning of hysterical. Good. Let's look at this, the same word, but in a different context. See the word hysterical and so in a sentence. So you are going to read carefully. I'll give you 1 minute to read carefully and try to guess the meaning of the word hysterical from the multiple choices provided. Okay, are you done? See here. Yes, Adam, can you read for us? I do remember the laugh I got. It was a huge. It was the whole class except the teacher, Miss Mary. It was out of control, hysterical. Oh, it was out of control. So, yes. So let's see the multiple choice. We have something controllable, something uncontrollable, something calm. So here it's out of control. So it's not something we can control. Out of control means something we cannot control. Okay, so it's here very close, meaning to uncontrollable here. Out of control is something uncontrollable. So hysterical, so here because it is used with an explanation here, out of control. So out of control means uncontrollable. So the answer is B. So here, what do you notice, boys? Yes, when the word is used within a sentence or with other words around it, it makes it easy for us to understand it. Very good. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. This is what we call context clue. So here we have seen through an explanation of the word hysterical, out of control, we managed to understand the meaning easily. You see here, so we have first the word is used in a sentence. Secondly, we are provided with three multiple choice which can help us easily to understand or grasp the meaning of the word. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's move to this activity. So you are going to map the context clues with their meaning. So we have different types of context clues. You are going to read them. You are going to reach each type, the name of each context clue, and match it with its meaning. Okay, let's start. I'll give you 3 minutes. That's great. Okay. Yes. Are you done? That's great. Okay, let's try very quickly to understand the meaning of the different types of context clues. For example, we have synonym. When a word with a similar meaning is used in the sentence or nearby text. Good. Let's see. Example, definition. When the meaning of the word is directly defined or explained in the text. Good. Let's see explanation here. Yes. Yes. So when the context offers an explanation or a description that helps understand the word's meaning, as we have seen in the first example with the word hysterical. Okay. We have inference. Let's see this one. When readers use their background knowledge and context to make an educated guess about the word's meaning. So here the inference, so it provides us with a background knowledge that helps us to guess the meaning of the word. Inference doesn't give direct explanation, but it gives us some keywords which help us understand the meaning of the word. Okay, that's great. Let's move to the next activity. So now we will start with the words, the new words. So we have the first word assignment. You are going to read the word used in different examples, and at the same time, I'm going to distribute this paper. So, okay, I'm going to distribute this paper for you. So here, you are going to work on the first task. So you are going to read the meaning of the word assignment and match it with the right explanation. So let's see here. Example. So you are going to read silently and work. Okay. You are going to work in pairs. Okay. So for example, as you can see here, the teacher gave us an assignment. So assignment here is a noun. Part of speech is a noun. Oh, favorite animal. Yes. Or the teacher's assignment was to write a short essay about our favorite food. So here, assignment. So it could be this one. So assignment A. So it's a task or a piece of work given to someone as part of their job or study. Yes. Okay. Next, the teacher is going to give the model answer for the students to check their answers. Okay, it's a task. So what is an assignment? It's a task or a piece of work given to someone as part of their job or study. Now, I have to check. Yes, it's correct. That's great. It's correct. And then the teacher moves to the next. So here, the students now, the teacher is going to ask a question for the students to use, let's say, to help the students use this word, the new word, in, let's say, their daily life. The teacher is going to relate what the students are reading in class to their own, let's say, life through this question. Why do you think teachers give students assignment to do at home? Why? What do you learn by doing your homework? Okay, so students are going to think, pair, and share. So think, pair, and share. So each student is going to think on his own, discuss with his partner, and then as a group, for example, the tigers or the lions are going to provide their answer. Okay? Okay, let's, for example, let's see the example of the tigers here. Group of the tigers, they said. So the assignment which the teacher gives to the students helps them practice the new word. Good. This is a good answer. Yes. This is a very good answer. Yes. I can listen to other groups. For example, the lions will provide other answers. The lions will provide their own answers. Okay. Let's see, for example, the lions, what they said. The line said, assignments are always helpful for doing more practice at home. Yes, great. Great, yes, great job. Okay, now we'll move to the next word. Okay, so students are using their own tablets to, for example, to read the sentences where the new word is used, and at the same time work on the worksheet and match the word relief, for example, which is used here as a noun. Okay, they are going to read and match the word the relief with its meaning. Okay, for example, here relief, yes. For example, feeling better, or let's say happier. So it's like this: feeling better or happier after something difficult or stressful ends. And then the teacher will give also, yes, the model answer for the students to check their answers. Yes, it's correct. Next, students are going to use the new word in, let's say, in the form of, in the form of using it with something they can relate to. It's so here the teacher, as a teacher, I am always opening, let's say, a debate for the students to share their thoughts, their feelings, their, let's say, experiences. So here, why do you feel happier or better when something hard or tough is over? So here, through this, let's say, open-ended question, students are going to write their own answers. Okay. Okay. For example, let's say I often feel happy when I complete a task. Okay. So here, some students will provide their own answers for and share their thoughts, and the teacher, through the teachers and the students will, other students will see their, let's say, peers' answers on the board. Yes. And also through their own, let's say, tablets screen, the tablet screen, they will see their answers. And then we'll move to the next word, decision. We'll do the same thing, and students are going to read which one is okay, which is so decision. We'll see here is choosing or picking what to do after thinking about different choices. So we have here choosing different choices, decision. So it's here. So and then the teacher is going to provide the model answer for the students to check. Okay, yes, that's right. Next, the teacher is going to provide another question, an open-ended question. Why is it important to think carefully before making a decision? What can happen if we don't consider our choices before deciding? And here also the teacher is opening, let's say, a form of debate between the students, and each one is going to share his own thoughts, okay, and attitudes. We'll carry on with the next, okay, word, new word that is conflicted. So here, as you can see, it's an adjective. And then we'll see the main, the students also are going to match, yes, are going to match the, let's say, the adjective with its meaning. So here, yes, having mixed feelings or being uncertain about what to do in a particular situation. Okay, the teacher is going to provide the model answer for the students to check and to make sure, yes, check and correct their answers. Next, the teacher is going to open, let's say, to give the chance to the students, for the students to share their own thought, thinking, let's say, attitudes, beliefs, yes, and thoughts. Okay, through an activity of think, pair, share, and students, so they work individually, then as a pair, in pairs, they will discuss their ideas, and finally, as a group, they will share their, let's say, ideas. Okay, before that, now it's time for a game. So students are going to play a game in order to practice, yes, to practice the word, let's say, the new words in a funny and let's say happy mood, through a joyful, and playful mood. They are going to practice the, let's say, the new word. So we need another player too. Okay, yes, but is going to play. So I am going to choose a character. So let's see. We'll see the character. So here we'll start the game. So through a playful and joyful, let's see, game, students are going to play and at the same time learn. So here they will read the question and choose the right answer. Okay, so here, yes. Okay, let's sorry. Yes. Yes, here I pressed by accident. I pressed on the, let's say, on the incorrect answer. What matters is not making mistakes. Even making mistakes here can be part of the game. So the students can learn even from their own mistakes, and they tolerate even making mistakes. They can learn from their even from making mistakes. So here, this is the end of the game. Can see a sense of winning the game, sense of winner. The other computer can can see the winner of the game. So here, Mr. Ahmed. Ahmed has won the game. After this activity, we move to another differentiated activity. So here, the student, I'm going to distribute. So we have achieved the first part of the let's say the objective. Objective number 1. Now we are moving to the second objective. So the students. Sorry, I have to stop the. Sorry. Okay. Now we have to, yes, I have to show you the next activity. So here in this activity, the standard is the learning objective of this, let's say, activity is to create meaningful sentences using the target vocabulary words. So here, as you can see, we have differentiated the, let's say, activity. So for, let's say, level 1, students are going to rearrange the words below to create meaningful sentences. For level 2, students are going to write simple and meaningful sentences using the same vocabulary words that we have seen before. Assignment, relief, yes, the words that we have gone across. Okay, and finally, we have the writing. So here, level 3, students are going to write a short paragraph using all the target vocabulary words. Okay, by the end, as an exit, let's say, checking point, students are going to take what they, at the end, so about, I use the context clues to identify the meaning. So we have different, let's say, levels. So the highest one is, I could use the text or the context clues to figure out the meaning of all the vocabulary words. I could use all the vocabulary words to create meaningful sentences, for example, such as writing a paragraph. The next one is, I was able to figure out the meaning and use most of the vocabulary words. So here, so we are checking their achievement, okay, incomplete sentences. The next one is, I was able to determine the meaning of some vocabulary words and use them in sentences. And finally, I was not able, this is the lowest achiever. So the low achievers, I was not able to determine the meaning of all the vocabulary words. Okay, this is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much for your listening. Goodbye for now.